The change begins with me. I am a Filipino youth who now resides in a global village. I was born and reared in a world of Western ideas and Eastern knowledge, and the tradition of our forefathers flows through my vein. I am the youth who will make our nation leaders' ambitions a reality. I am the one who will solve our country's issues, and I am the youth who will be the agent of change, transforming oneself, a family, and a society into a new year-out era in this chaotic world. This is a fact. Our world is in chaos. Terror is through the world is weeping. Every day, newspaper deliver horrible message to our doorsteps. COVID-19 issues, suicide cases, gang rapes, bomb, drug addiction, illegal logging, premarital sex, abortion, and worst of all, our environment begins to retaliate against the abusers, we people. When we turn on the television, we frequently witness our political leaders and government officials bickering and blaming one another. In the past year, threats and attacks against left-wing political activists, environmental activists, community leaders, indigenous people leaders, journalists, lawyers, and others have increased. The government persecuted journalists and media organizations, notably through political-driven persecutions and other legal actions. In June, a court found journalist Maria Ressa guilty of cyber libel, and the following month, the government shut down the country's largest television network. For the Filipinos, though, it was too late. What good does it do to cry over a split glass of milk? But it is the President Duterte who bears the brunt of the blame. How can he regain the public's faith, both at home and abroad? Is he someone we can rely on? Can we, on the other hand, rely on us? We couldn't expect him to completely transform the Philippines in the blink of an eye. We are the wind beneath his wing. The choice is ours if we expect change to happen. We are the breeze that flutters beneath his wing. If we want change, we must make a decision. Allow my voice to hear and echo from afar. Let us begin to transform ourselves for the better if we wish to change. Friends, I am speaking on behalf of my Filipino brothers and sisters. The everlasting seed of heroes runs through my veins. But do our leaders today allow us the opportunity to speak to ourselves? Do they set a positive example for the youth to follow? Even though I am young, I am hopeful and optimistic that our leaders would not be egotistical. If, as Dr. Jose Rizal once said, the youth are the hope of our nation, then they have the greater responsibility to play in ensuring that the youth of this land have equal access to the rights and privileges that come within being a Filipino citizen. I believe that we have the power to transform this country into a better place to live. How can we expect others to improve our world if we don't change? How can we live our lives to the fullest and in peace, togetherness, and growth if we never offer others the opportunity to do so? This is the challenge for all of us. The choice is ours. We are once dwell the sole investment of tomorrow and the hope of our fatherland. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my plea. Give us leaders with compassionate brains, heart, and hands to lead the youth. We require compassionate and caring leaders, teachers, and friends. The desirable values for us to know we are once Filipino family, despite political, economic, and cultural differences exist in our minds and emotions. We need to restore justice and peace in order to restore pride and respect to this country. Then we'll show our worth by living up to our expectations and performing the role you expect for us. Then we will show to ourselves to be the living example of President John F. Kennedy's famous quote, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but ask yourselves what you can do for the country."